Morning, we are back, and here I'm with Mr. Jackson. Before I will allow him to speak this morning, please, as you join us this morning, kindly subscribe to this channel, drop your comment, and like this channel. Thank you so much. Good morning, Mr. Jackson. Thank you for having you this morning. Yeah, Ben Jack. Oh, Ben Jack. Yes, the Ben Jack man. Some of the subscribers said that you are a controversial man. But this morning we are with Mr. Jack again. Good morning, sir. Right now, Mr. Jack, the Fulanis are asking the Biafrans to join them for them to push Tinubu out of presidency in 2027. What do you have to say?
The Fulani asked the Biafrans
to join them so that they can work together this time around and to push Tinubu away in 2027.
The Fulanis are looking for Nigeria. They are the Igbos over there are looking for a nation called Biafra. So we don't have the time to join them. No. They're making a very big mistake for them to ask them to join them. Are they not the one that raised Tinubu as president of the nation? If this time around where the eye have already been opened, say that the Igbos should join them to push Tinubu. No, let them themselves stand by their ground and push Tinubu out of the power.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, what they are saying is that they make Tinubu president of Nigeria. They can also remove him, but all they need is that Igbos, the Biafrans, should play this politics that the Yorubas has been playing a long time ago, that they should come, they will make Atiku president and Obi will be vice in 2027. That's what they are saying.
That's what they are saying. Okay, it's the same thing. But for me, I'm not sure because I don't know something that happened before that. And meanwhile, here, I will not say the people, those who love the Nigerian nation, to join them and push them and make them out. If they have the power, let them do it. Like I said, 2 minutes. If they don't have the power, that is left for them. But I, that standing, will not come and join them and push America. Let them do it by themselves, and those who like to support them.
Mr. Jack, you are an Igbo man, Biafra in that nature. The Biafra blood running you. Are you saying that you will tell your followers, you will tell your family member that if Peter Obi decided to run as a running mate for Atiku in 2027, that you will ask them not to vote for Peter Obi and Atiku?
No. I am not against it. I'm standing. I cannot stand in two places. Put one leg in north, put one leg on west. No. My two legs must be in the north or must be in the west. So I say anyone who is free to vote by themselves in Nigerian should go and vote. Those who call themselves a Nigerian, they stand as a different people. So they should decide by themselves. I am not one with decide for them. So they have the right, as of now, what we see inside Nigeria, they have the right to choose one they like.
Mr. Jack, you have witnessed the 1.5 year or 1 year plus of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. Right now, are you satisfied with what he has done? And if peradventure Atiku is a flag bearer of PDP in 2027, though you have said it as a Biafra, it doesn't concern you, will you prefer Atiku to take over from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or Tinubu to finish his 8 years?
I regret support. If by that time I'm still in Nigeria, and I will let Atiku take over to change things because there's hardship in the nation of Nigeria, so that the things can be brought back. But as of now, Nigeria is a movie, American movie that I am watching. When the actors and the boats It is the boys are ruling Nigeria. The main actors haven't started to rule, haven't taken over. It is the boys are taking over. And it is the boys on the table of Nigeria. But I know a time will come, the boys will go down.
Mr. Jack, if you said you would prefer because of the hardship article than this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, many will argue, many that are watching and are still going to watch, that with the step President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have taken, though it's wrong, people are hungry, by make sure this tax reform bill, whatever you produce in your state, you consume in your state. For example, the Northerners don't take alcohol, they don't allow alcohol, but the VAT in alcohol, they consume it because they have the major state. And now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to put an end to all these things. Just remember, if Atiku come in 2027, most of these things that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to do for restructuring of state, so that the case of monkey they walk, bamboo they eat, we go. Atiku will definitely revise it back to make sure the Northerner will keep sucking the West, the South generally. Don't you think it is good for give President Bola Ahmed Tinubu time to finish his 8 years to see whether he will restore what has been taken from the South?
Yeah, it is. I will not be the one. The problem from the North. It is the North who decide for Ahmed Tinubu to finish up in 8 years. But the North have already said that we just give it for what we have already seen on your side under 1 year, getting to 2 years. We will not give it any other power. Whatever we want to do it under these 4 years. But we don't want to see you by 2027. It is the Northern say so.
Mr. Jackson, the Northerners are not the only one in Nigeria. We have Igbo, we have the Yorubas, we have Middle Belt. How can the Northerners keep claiming that they hold Nigeria, that whoever they support to become a president of Nigeria will be the president of Nigeria? Do you think it's right for a one-man show? In fact, the Fulani are claiming that they hold Nigeria, that if they decided that Tinubu will not be president in 2017, Tinubu will not be president. Do you think they have the right to say that kind of things?
Right. I said, who make it to be there? I don't know the one. Did Mr. Ahmed Tinubu win Lagos? Is it not to be that claim Lagos? Is it not to be that win Abuja? Why Ahmed Tinubu did not win Lagos? Why Ahmed Tinubu did not win Abuja? It is not that giving that power that make him to win. So when the North decided that the power will give you will not give you that chance again, how can you make it? Can you modify it?
Don't you think it is high time for even the Igbos to pay the Northerners back since they refuse Obi to win the election and supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027 so that he will continue and finish his 8 years?
Well, those, the Igbo Nigerians will support. The Igbo Nigerians will support. But the not Igbo Nigeria will stand on the ground.
Are you saying Igbos are divided? Some are for Biafra and some are for Nigerians?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Over from 1999 to now. And all of them who have already become the governors, senators have already gone. From 1999 to now, most of them have already come down. And the Biafra nation will take off. And then they say we'll be under Biafra. If they're the current ones, they will still be under Biafra. So what they want to do, let them do it fast before it will be late for them. Anything, if the whole piece of them, or whatever you want to do, Soludo, whatever you want to do under Biafra, let them do it now before it will be late for them. Because I know very soon the whistle will blow.
Mr. Jack,
Yeah.
I will still ask you this question again for the sake of our viewers right now. The Northerner, which is the Fulani extraction from Nigeria, are claiming that the North have ruled for 11 years since our democracy, while the South, with this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have ruled for 17 years. That it is normal that after 4 years of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they should hand over to the North. But the fear now of these Fulani herdsmen, they want to terrorize Nigeria. They want to hold everywhere. You can see them, they are moving back to all your states to allow Sharia law practice. They're gradually moving to Edo State. Don't you think that Nigeria will be safe in the hand of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu than to go back to a Fulani man to rule Nigeria?
When Abacha was the president of Nigeria, are you hearing Fulani history? When Yaradura was the president, was the president of Nigeria, will you hear Fulani history? So, if there's people come or another person come, it's very different. So, we not say all feathers are the same. No. They'll be different. They'll be different. But this one to say that the Fulanis have already taken over order, I have not agreed. And they're not trying to step planting. Ojo. I'm not it is fake play. Fake play. I call it fake play. They don't have the right. But they will try, but they will fail.
Mr. Jackson, they don't have the right. Remember that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Muslim. He will feel that Nigeria should be regarded as an Islamic country than a Christian country. Don't you think it is possible for him to actualize it?
In Ghana, you don't know have a Muslim there.
The Christians are more than the Muslim in Ghana.
In Ghana, how do you say? But they practice Christian and Muslim more than Nigeria. But they still the one. Nigeria here, the Yorubas have their own Muslim. The Northerners have their own Muslim. They are not one. But in Ghana, they are one. In Ghana is one. When they celebrate, Ghana will celebrate it one day. But in Nigeria, they celebrate their own 2 days. One for Hausa, one for Yorubas. Is that how it's supposed to be? Okay, let us in Christmas. When we're celebrating Christmas Day, are you celebrating 2 days? Are you celebrating 2 days for Yorubas? 2 days for the Igbos? Or for Hausa? No, it's 1 day. Why Muslims in Nigeria cannot be one? Why they cannot be themselves one? Why are they doing two? It just be like in Yoruba, where they're doing party, this one will bring uncle, the other one will carry food. Different type of stage. Is that how it's supposed to be? No. Look, Nigeria is a movie. One, Nigeria is a movie that I'm watching. But the end is going to the end. Now, when he comes, say, I am the king of Nigeria, then the president and others, one day, the power will fail. Remember how Goliath said that no one in Israel can challenge me. Why bring it down? One stone. That is how one stone will bring the powerful men of Nigeria down. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Jassy, thank you, Jack, thank you for having you this morning. Viewers all over the world, we thank you this morning for joining us this morning as we have another man to interview this morning. Good morning, sir. Thank you for having you this morning. Please help us tell your name to the viewers that are watching you live right now. We are on live right now.
My name is Lawrence.
Okay, Mr. Lawrence. Good to have you today on this platform, The Waymaker TV. Right now, Mr. Lawrence, the Fulanis are asking the Biafrans, the Igbos, to join hands to them so that they can fight President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. Do you think, as an Igbo man, as a Biafra man, it will be okay for Igbos or Biafrans? Or do you think that Biafra will even answer the Fulanis for them to remove Tinubu out of office in 2027?
Number one, that my brother, when you fight for well, you want to go and fight. You don't look forward to but when you fight finish, what the next thing you do? You're supposed to take them forward, clean your body, and fly your forward. I mean, a Fulani or the outside, you know where they take, when they go back. Let them go back there and carry that forward and clean their body and cover their naked. Nothing concerned to analyze well. Now them carry a medicine. Come, sit down here.
Mr. Lawrence,
Yes.
I'm asking you this question because right now, Atiku Abubakar has called Peter Obi to join him as a running mate in order to defeat these giants this man, this strong man, which is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, before you answer me again, maybe probably 1 year plus of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are pleased with the way he has ruled. But never forget that most of the things President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to achieve for the South, or the South generally, e.g. for tax reform bill, that whatever each state produce should be consumed. The case of monkey they walk, babu they eat. If a Fulani man come and take over from Ahmed Tinubu in 2027, everything will go back. And the case of monkey they walk, babu they eat will continue. As a Biafra man, you might not want to talk about Nigeria, but you are still in Nigeria. Do you prefer Atiku to take over from this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or they should just allow President Ahmed Tinubu to finish his 8 years? Sorry, Mr. Lawrence. Right, democracy, under democracy.
Whether democracy or no democracy, not already rule Nigeria more than 30-something years. What is not 40 years? God bless you. What is not offer Nigeria since that 40 years? Okay, let's go to 30 years. Can you mention one of two things that you see Nigeria, the Fulani offer Nigeria correctly that many years? The answer is not. I'm not saying I beg to favor Ahmed Tinubu or not Ahmed Tinubu. That's number one thing. To Igbos or the Nigerians or the Biafrans to support not to remove Ahmed Tinubu, it cannot be possible. Number one, let me go back where I said that when the place you go and keep your towel where you are back, still go back there and follow your towel. Listen, Ahmed Tinubu, the Hausa know him very, very well, more than where me and you know Ahmed Tinubu. But because of selfish interest, not allow Igbo man to be a president of Nigeria, better to carry that kind of message. Okay, all of us will hear him. Ahmed Tinubu must rule till 8 years.
Mr. Lawrence, your family members, your friends that are watching you live, now they might be disappointed in you because Peter Obi decided to be a running mate to Atiku in 2027. Will you stop them not to vote for Peter Obi?
Let me tell one thing. 2001 year, Jonathan Atiku and Peter Obi match together. Is for PDP. Is first term of second term of
Buhari, second term of Buhari, yes, 2019 election.
The Buhari, Peter Obi and Atiku didn't win the election. What happened? They gave them the president. The answer is no. Peter Obi pulled out.
Can you do it in Nigeria?
Start for Labour Party. What happened? Peter Obi win the election in 2023. What happened? Nigerians, Yorubas and Hausa denied Peter Obi to be a president of Nigeria. And Peter Obi to be a woman. You're right. You allow a man like you to snatch it on your hand. My brother, when you want to be a man, when you want to be a mafia, you need to be a mafia completely.
What?
Because of fear. Believe what is supposed to be. Nigeria youth, it's not Igbo youth. Nigeria youth support Peter Obi 1 million times.
Are you saying Peter Obi was just 2 weeks after that election?
Over a week. Peter Obi is over a week because Nigeria youth come and say that Oga, we go support you. Allow us to act our own. Do not allow this current president to be on the seat. What Peter Obi said is a leave there, let's go to court. That is court now. Now, you are trying to remove this man of power on 2027. Our people, listen, there are one problem our people used to talk. They call tortoise. You know tortoise? And we will call them Mumbe. They call tortoise. Call all you children. Say, come, how many times you want to do you sabi something? You have 3 children. The other one say 3 times. The other one say 2 times. The last one I say, Papa or Daddy, that one na mistake. I don't allow that thing to happen for the attempt. P2B, the thing happen for him. When he can run as from left. No get sense. Number 2 again, he come out separately for Labour Party. The same thing happen.
Stop me.
See this
I'm driving to in 2026,
27.
What's your brain life? You never understand politics. In 2026, Ahmed Tinubu will bring many things down. And you buy all the whole Nigeria Hausa and the Yorubas to support you on 2027. Hausa man cannot allow Atiku to be a president because of what? They see Atiku as a person that didn't do tribalism government.
Which God bless them?
That's number 1. Number 2 again, Atiku, Nigeria, the Fulanis cannot allow to be a vice president for Atiku. The 2 people that have bread to work together, the Fulanis and the British cannot allow Nigeria to open their eyes. They prefer to use Ahmed Tinubu government to do it to continue. Tinubu step down, they will still do another person that wants to because of what? They don't want to. Yoruba man, Hausa man, to see
whatever you have, you're not good. All of them came to Nigeria. That is what you have all of Nigeria. Let's take them to Congress.
The Obasanjo you are calling that the base president of Nigeria say that Atiku cannot be a Nigeria president because of what? Atiku tried to open
a country called black, a country called
Atiku, when they kill this Christian girl for not
Deborah.
It's only Atiku. It's only Atiku.
The leader
person that against
that
killing of that innocent girl. The Fulanis and Hausa say, our brother, we are coming back against him. We cannot allow you to be a president. The reason why Hausa is doing this is because of what is Ahmed Tinubu is doing with doing them.
Mr. Lawrence, let's digress a little. This your brother from Igbo, a Biafra, the deputy House of Rep, Kalu Uche, is asking the Igbos, the Biafrans, that they should support Bola Ahmed Tinubu massively when it comes to 2027 because Bola Ahmed Tinubu have good mission for the Igbos. He even said that Abia State, APC will determine who will become the next governor of Abia State come 2027. What do you have to say?
Let me tell you, in Igbo land, unless you sign it into your doesn't I can give unless you or is the trend behind 55 over 100 to be a Nigerian government and still performing in Abia State. Minus that man in the southeast. The remaining Igbo politicians that because of the Southeast Commission and they are fighting for only for their own pockets. They are not fighting for any common man for Igbo land. Look at Alaisoti is doing good things for Abia State. That Abia State is a country, a state that dropped since how many years? Since they have independence, they have their own state. They live for Imo State since that year. Since when I let you Abia State never now is there somebody that come outside and bring little light to Abia State and one person that we are calling Igbo politician, a Biafra politician, say that APC will determine who will be the next president
Next governor of Abia State. Are you showing the Abians they are ready to stand one-on-one with him?
Do you know why I love Abia State? Abia State is a state that when Obasanjo is the president of Nigeria, all the whole military for celebrating a dream for Nigeria, they must place their power for where? For their state. What I'm telling you, the reality. It's not, as I say, it's not a state you can do anyhow and go for free. If that man say he had them more, 2027, next election for their state, let the man come outside, okay? You know what you do? What has become you know what you work out? This one has more with the food and for their state. What is progress and what has been the reality? We know that this current APC tried to remove this governor. How many times? The other state youth, the other state women, the other state men say that this man cannot remove this man. Talk less of one person. You see, this man is doing and the breathing life in Niger state. Okay? They cannot. They don't have their back. If before. Now, the Igbos already start doing what they do, having interesting politics, international and local. It can't be possible again. But come to 2027, we not support Atiku, we not support Tinubu. Will be what? Our own. Who would like to be a president of Nigeria? If they say they want to go and bring my grandmama when they say maybe Nigeria president and then Sabi. As long as they do something, they don't want their self. They are not doing anything to follow the citizens of Nigeria. Even though they want to do, first we're supposed to do that. This called Jakaba. They say you get money, you get everything. Then what happens?
Mr. Endurance, let me ask you this question.
I know the endurance.
Sorry, Mr. Lawrence, sorry. Because of the question, the magnitude of the question, Mr. Lawrence, let me ask you this question. Samuel Ekpan said before the 2023 election, he said Biafran boycott this election, that he did not see light at the end of the tunnel, that Nigeria government can never hand over presidency to an Igbo man. But majority of people said that Samuel Ekpan should not be taken serious. That the way the masses are with Peter Obi before that 2023 election, Peter Obi is going to win that election, and they are going to, let me land, and they are going to declare him. We saw what transpired in that election. What happened? The rest is history. Why I'm asking you this question? In 2027, Igbos, are they ready to come out and cast their votes? Or, let me say this, with what this governor of Abia State is doing now, don't you think it is very, very okay for Igbos to channel their strength in state policies to make sure they plan their own governor like Alex Oti in other states in Abia land? It will make them to achieve their Biafra faster than ignoring the election, not to participate.
Let me go one place. Before this election 2023, in 2021 to 2022, I'm in Canada. I'm selling the people are buying market for their hand is the Igbos. If you go to Ghana, all the home quarter is in Ghana, majority is Igbos. Yeah, those men start say that many of them will leave Ghana and come and just but that day, unfortunately, me and them discarded the space. Last year, like you want to have big issues here, I just say my own. I say what I believe in Biafra. After that, I will come back to Nigeria because one thing or the other. As I come to Nigeria, and this is our place. They are still saying that one man called Ojuku, no Ojuku now. We have this. I told you. No, Ojuku want to have this about this. I was President Jonathan. People cannot be the election. We drag it. I said no. My hand is not here. When I went to go and apply again, a dog guy forget her here. The guy still bring the issue. This election you bet is go. The best election in Nigeria. I thought the guy said always people can go with election. As far as Nigeria, he said no. He's proud for us. Okay, let's watch. What happened? After everything, Peter B win Lagos, Peter B win Abuja, Peter B win Port Harcourt. What do you mean?
He didn't win Port Harcourt because they didn't declare him winner.
What the wicked letter say in the letter? No, let's be the reality. What the wicked said, he said people will win forgive me. People will win almost 23 states in Nigeria. That's what's happening. Nine that position for him. Exactly what happened in Imo State. Somebody that have third position come to the first. Presidential election, somebody that third position come to what? First. Do you think that the person on that power can allow you to push her back to collect that power? Is it possible for this Nigeria? We are not in the developed country. We are Nigeria, not America. Joe Biden lose election. It can't be possible.
Sir, you say it's not possible for Tinubu to lose 2027 election or to hand over the president to any other person. But it happened to Jonathan. Jonathan lose in 2015.
Okay, listen. Jonathan, no let me tell one thing. The problem Jonathan has, number one, Jonathan is like a woman. Jonathan doesn't know meaning of power. Yes. Eh? Jonathan, he said, I don't use 1% of power as a politician, as a president. But this man you are seeing, love glory, love power, he cherishes power more than anything. He can do undo to retain this power in 2027. If you want to wipe out Nigeria out, you do it. That power must come in hand. You will do it. Okay, say somebody now, he's a president, he's already planning his son to be Lagos State president, governor. What are you talking about? His daughter is overrun the lodging for Nigeria.
But Mr. Endurance, Lawrence, there's no bad thing for his son to become a governor of Lagos State. He can aspire to become a governor. He's a citizen.
Okay, listen, it's only Nigeria here I see that anything government is family, party, and friends. When Buhari is a president of Nigeria, what happened? Now the same party. You see how Nigeria is supposed to be a sovereign nation. Okay, let me tell you the reality. Bring it to be 1,000. Bring out to 1,000. As far as that name Igbo and that name called, this man cannot be a tribal man. Okay? They cannot allow that person. Listen, if you say Atiku is somebody who will do tribal, Atiku will win Buhari as a president of Nigeria. Atiku will win Buhari, but because of this, they deny that election for in hand. That glory, they have to wait. You didn't know that they are still cooking another able thing to bring Ahmed.
Do you think the Northerners deserve what they are facing now in Ahmed?
Okay, they never start. Okay, if Ahmed Tinubu, add. They cannot do anything. If they mess up, who is chief of army staff now for here?
Mr. Lawrence, the Northerners are 19 states. They have more senators. They have more House of Rep.
Forget senator. Know what's happened? Who controls the whole resources in Nigeria? It's Ahmed Tinubu. You watch all those people you are talking about. You will just carry. No, Ghana must go too small now. If you Ahmed Tinubu, Ghana must go. Pull him van. We gonna give them pull van one by one.
You will give them pull van.
Give it to me. Now what I go do? Pull van, I go give them.
Don't you think the Northerners they will reject the pull van?
How the Ahmed Tinubu win first election? How the Ahmed Tinubu win first election? Ghana must go. Ghana buy the whole lot. Ghana must go to that one. This one a pulling van. He buy for him for your state. He can't give your people bribe. They not see the minority. I'm not chairman. For Igbo now, you don't see Igbo now. They go use one to give them up. So come Nigerian politics. People that control who go win now, North and the Yorubas. allow to support Tinubu, and you collect the glory. When the man, former president of Nigeria, come out and many times don't win the election, what happened? Immediately meet Abel Tinubu. I'm not Tinubu supporter. He win the election, okay, agreement is agreement. Not to fulfill the agreement. Whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not. As far as the sugar inside their mouth, they say no, this sugar is evil. They spit out. That's how we spit good thing. When Jonathan is a president of Nigeria, Jonathan do everything to make blood, to test life. Not to say no. They need evil. And they've already come. Open a school, but he opened the ground. Open the thing.
Mr. Lawrence.
Taste it and see yes, this is sweet.
Mr. Lawrence, before I will let you go, now we have seen what Tinubu have done for 1 year plus. Right now that the Fulani are begging the Biafrans to join them to make sure they push Tinubu out of government in 2027. Let me ask you, for the sake of these viewers, we have so many viewers watching this morning. Tell them this word. Do you think that Buhari, Atiku to win 2027 will favor Nigeria than this Tinubu to continue? Because if you look at what Tinubu is trying to achieve now, once he succeeds in this tax reform, Igbo land, even the Igbo land without Biafra will look as if they are on their own, because whatever you generate there, you can be able to consume it. It's not that somebody will bring somebody from the Fulani, from the north, to come and impose it, to be eating what you are producing, just like the case of a monkey, they walk, bamboo, they chop. Your final word.
They hate Tinubu for that. Whether Atiku or no Atiku, whether Tinubu or no Tinubu, that pass report. Number one, the federal government wants to achieve whatever they want to achieve. No person will stop them. Tinubu is president of Nigeria, and you know in Africa or in the world, it's only Nigeria president have power more than any president to control his people. Are you getting me? If not say that they cannot do it, okay? When you say you are not drinking beer, there's no money for beer come outside. You want to collect money for beer. And you have gold in your land. You say that one is personal property. Not actually. We come to Bayelsa, South-East, South-South. They bring anything. They will say yes, the national case. In Yoruba land here, we have a Papa Walk. We have international airport. We have many things this southwest here. They bring everything finished. You go say, can I come Abuja? Come and share.
Mr. Lawrence, I want this Yoruba man, the Oduduwa man, to round up this topic. But before you go, there is what is happening right now. Samuel Ekpan said Dr. Orabweze should apologize publicly to this new active Prime Minister, Ogechukwu Nkiri. What do you have to say about that? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. If it's a many percent something like that, nobody's above this and nobody's above apologize. Are you getting me? You know, to you to achieve something, that I ask you a question, did you hear what Samanika said? Listen, Samanika said that many things already go wrong since how many days he's not in the seat. That's what Samanika said. But he said that it's not the time to blame people because of that's what Samanika says. It's not the time to blame people. What we are fighting for what is one goal. Let us achieve that thing. If anybody wants to apologize, you can apologize that person. Let us achieve something. That's what Samanika said. That's what
Okay, thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Let's have it here. All you want, Biafrans to achieve their aim. Let's forget about who to apologize or not. Thank you. We will look forward to have you tomorrow on this particular channel. Thank you, sir, for having you this morning. Mr. Olajide. Oh, Mr. OJ Olajide, the proud Oduduwa, proud Yoruba, Nigeria in nature. Yes, good morning for having you, sir. Sir, this morning, the Fulanis are calling on Biafrans that they should join hands together so that they will remove your own brother, the Nigeria, the Jagaban himself, from power in 2027. What do you have to say about that?
What I would say about Fulani is that they are over They don't believe they have anything in Nigeria than to dominate their own power. They are clearly, of course, the people other things that don't knew that their interest alone is to be in power. And the power, when they are in power, and the interest is not to make the power useful and make it useful to all Nigerians. It is the intent, it is president to dominate, oppress, and suppress the rest. That's the entire ambition of the power. The only thing that is in Nigeria is only being in power for that level. And why are they interested in being power at that level? Because the way Nigerians set the business structure. Because everybody is considered at the center. Whoever is at the center, controls everything. He shifts the rest of the country and Lord himself over the rest. He favors only his people and Lord himself over the rest of the people and shifts and silence the rest of the people. Because the way Nigerian culture is very lazy, that what approach whoever is in that position to do that. That's what only interest is Nigeria. To be in power. Check the time they be in power. Sagari. Sagari.
Abacha is still a Fulani man.
Sagari is a Fulani man from Sokoto.
You understand me?
Buhari is a Fulani man from
Katsina.
Yeah, Adwa is a Fulani man from Katsina.
Abacha too.
Abacha, that's one thing from tribe. Some say it's an Arab, some say it's an Arab.
It's not clear.
They have counted four out of the past Nigeria. So they'll be in power over the years. And people have communicated themselves under there. And Fulani is a minority in the north. Their population is 10 million in the north. But before they be able to conquer the south and subdue them and impose themselves as tenure of all the other land. That's what the thing is. That mentality of domination. They have mentality of domination because they have dominated a section of the country. So they think the rest section of the country must be dominated. And that's why they are making a mistake. That's the greatest mistake on their part. To think that they will dominate the rest of it. They are making a mistake. And let me tell you, as they keep on pushing us, they are pushing us to more awareness, to stand up to the reality of what that just to stand up and reflect what they do to us. That's what they don't know. This time they are showing over ambition for power, greediness for power. They want to capture power by every means. Does it make any sense to us? A Fulani man, you handled the last 8 years, and you want to think of coming back again. As if Nigeria is a Fulani nation.
Yes, sir, it's there.
Is it because it's an instrument that said he will rule from the north and come and end his from the south? Is that what they are thinking about? Okay, that's the thing you made. What became the end of that thing? So that's let me just say this. What an issue. So failure for the ambition for power, greediness for power. But the rest of the country are ready to also stand up against them. And once they show us how to take the center apart.
The central cannot hold. Mr. Olajide, please let me come in, please. The person we are talking about to take over from Tinubu that they are calling is Atiku, and many Nigerians feel that Atiku is not a tribal person. Atiku accommodates Nigeria, being anywhere you are. If the case of Atiku will be quite different from any other Fulani man you can talk about. Don't you think that Atiku will not come to portray Fulani or Hausa, but he's coming to portray Nigeria?
Excuse me, Atiku is a Fulani, 100% blood. When the ships are down, you want to tell me, I will not be fooled by that. those who are going to the food, the one that is national level. It's all the seats, it's a lie. That's not like that. When the seats are down, you always come home to come and room. When the seats are down, you always advise with where you come from, where from. You blow only your veins with peace. The people around the people of your stock will prepare upon you and you do their bidding. So, remember that that's what the city segment of national to use that national who has
Mr.
You will behave of how a president will behave. Forget about humanity. Very easy to see. That's not a political game. That's a political game. So the rest of the country is a smart position to make sure that minister is to other areas of sector to tell them that their mind has data. So that's not correct.
Mr. Olajide, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whether he like it or not, in 2027, he will have many people that will contest with him because the present governor of Oyo State is warming up. He's saying to his people, I want to become president of Nigeria. I can do it better than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a Yoruba man. Don't you think that Tinubu might not come back in 2027?
You know where I stand? Last election, as Yoruba man, president to election. Obi, as a at least my friend Obi.
The last election, yes, as a Yoruba man.
As I'm an ardent supporter of Obi. I was an obedient then. So I was a president. I voted for Obi. Because I believe power to come to the south. If an Igbo man gets it from the south, if you come and get it from the south, Tinubu is also, I'm going to repeat myself, if you are Igbo for it.
Yes.
And I'm not applauding for that.
Yes.
I want power
to come to the south. Whoever that pick it is none of your...
That's why I voted that back. So if Obi and Tinubu got it from the south, okay.
If Obi get it.
Obi got it from the south. If Bakina is also now warming up, he said, to get from the south. If we get better up, as far as the 8 years is concerned, like the 8 years
complete.
You complete by the south. If after that 8 years is not nothing, that's okay.
Mr. Olajide, let me cut you off. If the Northerner, they have the number, they have 19 states. In Senator, they have numbers. If they now cut it off and they win that elections, what will happen?
I know, it is not happen. Let me tell you. There are many games on the table. Let them know that there are quite a number of games on the table. Let them not try and hear the crowd of the Southern. Let them not hear it. There are many games on the table. And games can shake anytime. You can throw many games and then two. Then they'll beg you to go on their knees begging. I'm telling you, let them not hear it that they must produce president by 2027. They will lose places falling apart in Nigeria. It's not their turn. 8 years have been gone by the North. Let them go and sit down and let the South have this full 8 years. Whether Tinubu is defeated, if you come in, I'm okay. If Obi doesn't come in, if it's Michael that come in, I'm okay. If it's Michael that come in, I'm okay. Let 8 years be done by South.
Mr. Olajide, don't you think that this is unfair? Injustice is played for the North. Since when Nigeria gained their democracy, the North has already ruled for 11 years. Buhari, 8 years. Late Yar'Adua, 3 years, making 11 years. Obasanjo have ruled for good 8 years. Jonathan ruled for 6 years. 6 years. 6 years plus 8 years of Olusegun Obasanjo. We're making 14 years. Now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is about finishing his 4 years, which will make 18 years. 18 years compared to 11 years. Don't you think that after the 4 years of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, power should return to the North? That is military. No.
Yes. Not as good as 40 years. The guy I told them. The guy from Bauchi or maybe from he told them for 40 years they ruled. When he was addressing them over this tax government, he said no, that group for 40 years of the state of 7 years of Nigeria. That's our own job. 40 years he was passing them. Once he started their 40 years, they are so much backward, they are still depressed. And now this is the man that comes to make it, he's trying to challenge you to look forward and develop your what you have. So as to begin to earn something for yourself and not be depending on what comes from federal government in the name of federal allocation and come to share. Every year, they decide you are heaven. You are calling for yourself. He said, what your tax government making you any based on derivation, making you look inward and begin to develop what you have also have your area. South and oil. PSIDC, South, Port, in coming from Southwest. What is the non-contribution to the federal port that they are sharing? They are sharing highest and highest but never government, but never central, but never house of assembly. They have been created by ministry. They are made them to be decided against the South. Many of them have majority of everything because of the study created by the ministry. So now we want to start from making to be responsible for what's the generation. Making you based on what come to you. If you don't plan yam, you harvest yam. You plant cassava and you plant cocoa. How would this cassava you use your yam? So now because they are so stuck to sharing more money every month, they don't see that they should do something. So they are just pushing us to the LCP. I'm not saying everyone knows that. They are pushing us. They're not sponsoring the best. They're not think that they have everywhere we than the South.
Mr. Adewale.
And if they don't take care,
everything will fall apart, everybody will go their own way. Mr. Adewale, before I will let you go this morning, Olajide, sorry. Mr. Olajide, before I will let you go this morning, as a Yoruba man, as a Nigerian you are, if you have opportunity to meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu one-on-one, what will you tell him concerning this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that has been under DS custody going to 5 years or 6 years right now? We have just 1 day to go for this year to go. What will you say to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
There's this smoke in that fire. The man they can just get up one day. He was not a madman. He wasn't a madman. He was somewhere in Nigeria. He can get up and be to the ISIS. And he can get up. There are some things he saw as not okay. With the area he come from in Nigeria, some of grievances that now leads, that has not led to agitation. That was brought up. If we are to have a good government at the center, just like the father whose children are aggrieved, who are complaining, what the father do? The father, you call your children, hello, chicken, you call Esther. Why you having daddy? And if they don't stay in the house, give us. And somebody you address it. That's what a good father should do. Federal government at that time, under Buhari, because of Fulani ethnic Nigeria want to capture the government. He didn't come before. What's the problem? What's the problem? What are you doing? Okay, let's look for it. That's what Buhari should have done. But Buhari didn't do that. He believed it's suppressed because their intention is to subdue the whole Nigeria. So they see them as a threat to their...
Sorry for cutting you short. Even this man from Yoruba, this what is it called? Sunday Igboho, even Buhari went after him that time to silence him. Contrary to what you are saying.
The kind of leadership Buhari exhibited was not that of negotiating. It's a kind of suppression. He exhibited a leadership of suppression because their own agenda is being threatened by the intention of Kanu. They wanted to dominate the whole country with Fulani in the name of Ruga. Sentiment of Fulani in the Ruga community in the name of Ruga. That's how Buhari opened up the border for Fulani all over Africa. saying that Nigeria can never fix it. But because they still come and their agenda, that's why you are calling into the conversation and they talk, they can suppress you. And one family people say that, but only people that was they only flag, these are people who address it. It was the Fulani government, it was the Buhari government that turned it to violence, rural army against them, many of them. So, because it's not going to raise right now. So, Madam will need to do that. Come. Maybe for me to be agitating. Yes, reason to be aggrieved. Call him to a train. Ask him, Mr. Kanu, this is a country together, one country together. What are your grievances? What does Igbo want? What are their requests? Address it. If you cannot address all of them, tell them, look, this one will work on you very well. Then this one will work on. By the time they see seriousness in the way you want to address it, just like Biafrans said to the militants, he came out, I want to address your grievances. I will send your son to you. He sent Jonathan to the cliffs. Jonathan went to meet them. He told them, I'm sincere. Whatever you call me, second man, I will address it. And Jonathan went and meet them in the cliffs. You know, why not this country? Why Jonathan saw in the cliffs? Jonathan meets all the warlords in the cliffs. I brought their grievance back to President Yadra. And Yadra for amnesty commission for them. And they were saying that they resettled them, they trained them. So, did you hear? Minister saying that again? Do you hear it again? That's a sincere leader. Yes. So, this President Yadra is a sincere leader. This president wanted peace in every part of the country. And you see what they are doing? No, that matter. Why do not do that? It's just the option of suppression. Because it's threatening their own agenda. If Buhari has gone back because of Kanu, that matters have died down. Because as we knew, you know the legacy that reduce our oil transport to the very minimum. Because we go back up. The president, when he opposed the general, Buhari should have done the same thing. Instead of hunting down Kanu.
Buhari abi Tinubu.
No,
Buhari is the one that kidnapped. He cannot do it.
Buhari is the of Buhari. Buhari was one that inherited the matter.
Okay, yes, okay. He met the problem on ground. Buhari met the problem on ground. No, what I'm saying is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have started the agitations of Biafra. Not under Buhari, even under Jonathan. Okay, okay.
Buhari said that he has gone the way Biafra did for Nigerian militants. No, you are doing who was survived? If who was survived to Obama, I'm telling you that he's sensible enough to have so why are you telling me? And Biafra is telling us, I will have brought the Buhari will have done what Biafra did. We have done what Biafra did by signing I told you I told you and that was what you have done. So the option of suppression. So what I'm tell Tinubu now is that Tinubu will have my way. If you are a break, if this guy can reach this one, release Kanu. My advice on Tinubu is that send Kanu
Send Kanu free without any condition, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let's come.
What are the grievances? Let's look into it. Go back to the people in the region. Go and fight for them to drop this violence and everything. That's already seen the matter of the government. And let's see if it's sincere, like Biafra was sincere, the issue of data. And address the matter. I'm telling you, if you address it, during that day, that's what the same of the agreement of evil. That thing will die down. And it will be fully back to the system.
Thank you so much.
Do that. Let's not talk about the agreement of data. And let's not be falling alongside the advances of people who say, no, it's a threat. God is not a threat. It's a freedom fighter.
Thank you so much.
Of hearing, audience, and treatment.
Thank you so much for having you this morning. Kanu Nnamdi Kanu is not a threat to federal government. Here we are saying President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do the needful, release this young man, call him to order, and tell him what to do. We believe that even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is fighting for Nigeria. That's why he's doing this reform bill. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu might be fighting his own in a different form. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this Tinubu are almost fighting for the same. As I have our elderly man here to run this morning program for us before I call it a day. Thank you, sir, for having you this morning. Thank you so much for having you this morning, our elder. Good morning. Yes, sir. Fulani are calling the Igbos to join them so that they can push away Tinubu out of government 2027. You just have 3 minutes for me to close this program, sir.
Any woman that is joining Fulani will do it in his own way alone. No Igbo should follow any woman that wants to join Fulani. They should remember what will happen at the time of Fulani. Instead of Igbo to join Fulani, it is even now that I'm hearing Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Despite that things are difficult in Nigeria, things are very, very difficult. People are dying for hunger. But this step that is taken, I think Tinubu wants Nigeria to be Nigeria, not Nigeria of Fulani or Nigeria of Hausa, Nigeria of whomever. He wants Nigeria to be Nigeria. So any woman that wants to join Fulani will do it by his own. That woman should from east go to Fulani land, where Fulani have their land, and join them there and become a Fulani person, so that we work together, not in the name of Igbos. Instead of Igbos join Fulani, I said they should only join Yoruba. If it come to join, I'm just saying so. Because Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm sincere telling you, Nigerians are suffering. There's hunger in but the step is taken. Remember what happened to the whole Nigeria when Buhari was on power. He was on power and Fulani were killing Nigerians from bush to bush, killing them everywhere, adopting married women, destroying little children. Whereas their brother was on power. And you want to Fulani, the 8 years of Tinubu should complete his 8 years. Let everybody allow him to complete his 8 years. Things that he's bringing in is something that will make Nigerians to be equal. So Nigeria will not be Nigeria of Fulani, Nigeria of Hausa, Nigeria of Yoruba, Nigeria of Fulani. It should be Nigeria of Nigerians. So I appreciate certain things of Bola. I still repeat it. Any word that is going to the joint path will be a fool, and he will answer that with name himself. Don't say Igbo should join Fulani. Nigeria suffer. They suffer kidnapping and harassment. They suffer crime all over. No Yoruba man is in the bush to kill. No Yoruba man is in the bush to kill whomever. The only thing is that a Yoruba man is a power. And that Yoruba man is a power. Even what we are facing today are suffering and pain. Yes, sir.
It's being caused by Buhari too.
The thing was Buhari said. Not one thing we are even fighting, we are probably a little bit annoyed with
Tinubu.
They supported
Buhari to be president.
To supporting opportunity for him
To come.
to power. And now he is there trying to equalize Nigeria. So they should leave us with a matter of
Thank you so much.
suffer under Fulani, suffer death, suffer kidnapping, suffer gunfire all over. There was no security.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, here with me, our elderly man here. He said, leave it. Yes, you can hear him. He's saying that we prefer President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to continue than to allow Fulani man to come and take over. Right now, under this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are not seeing any Yoruba man in the bush killing fellow Nigerians, unlike what happened under President Buhari, where Fulani kidnap people, they kill people. But right now, all we are saying is that we are still hoping for a better Nigeria. Thank you so much for having you this morning. Thank you so much, viewers. This morning, as I have Biafra Evangelist, 1 minute to close this program for us. I know many of you are waiting, Biafra Evangelist, to close this program for us this morning. Good morning, Biafra Evangelist. Thank you for having you this morning. We have said a lot of things over 1 hour ago, but for the sake of the viewers that are watching, I want to see your face this morning. What do you have to say in 3 minutes? I know you are in haste, you are going out. In 3 minutes or 4 minutes, Fulani men are calling Biafrans, are calling Igbos to join hands together with them to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu so that they can come to power, that they will make Igbo a better place. They will make Igbos to even forget this Biafran they are fighting for. What do you have to say, sir?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I remember my humble self-evangelist, Benjamin Johnson. The only Biafran evangelist that is ready to speak the truth and ready to end by the truth. To speak nothing but the truth. Hear me and hear me clearly.
Why did he say we already
Fulanis should go to hell. We don't need them.
President said that you are the best president.
Because they don't ask us, neither do they need us to put Bola Ahmed Tinubu
He
there.
said that 70%.
It's not now they will now come calling on us to join hands with them
When that time is
and remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's not going to work. We will not partner with our enemies. Fulani is our enemies. They are number one enemies I know. Are you getting it? We cannot just soon forget like that and throw this thing to the gutter.
Because they are the one that kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Buhari.
Not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Fulanis are the one that killed my brothers in Aba. They are the one that caused so many of my brothers early grave. They are the one that render so many homes to homeless. They are the one that makes so many parents childless today. They are the one that make so many children today fatherless in the east. And you are telling me who are you? Go to hell. I cannot forgive you. Fulanis, I can't forgive you people. Have you forgotten what you did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You intend to assassinate him if not God that helped him to escape. And you are now saying Igbos should join you. Join you on what? Do you think you have brain? Okay, you want to call an Igbo. You can only call those Fulani Igbos, people like the Hope of them that have been a tool in your hand. You have been using. You can continue to use them, but you cannot put the Biafran, the USB boys, men, people. You understand me? So we don't need Fulani and we can never have anything to do with the Fulanis.
Thank you so much, Biafra Evangelist. We don't need Fulani to support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has said it. The Biafra Evangelist is a man that will not fear anybody. He said they should go to hell.
Not even near us.
They should go to hell.
Nothing to do with Fulani.
If Fulanis, they are not Biafra are not part of you. That's what he's saying this morning.
Can never be.
Biafra Evangelist, we have 18 people now that are watching us. Talk to them. Tell them what this channel is all about. Talk to them this morning. They want to hear from you.
God bless you, my viewers. God bless you, my people. Keep watching. Subscribe. Share. If you like what is happening, and we need your comments, please. We need to interact with you. I remember my humble self, that evangelist Benjamin Johnson. This is Nachi, the only Biafran evangelist that speaks nothing but the truth. And what most of my distance you will see in there, I don't speak anything rather than truth. And I will continue to speak the truth because the God will say as we continue by the truth.
Thank you so much, Biafra Evangelist. Thank you for joining me this morning. Yes, viewers all over the world, thank you this morning for joining me. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Comment and drop. I will respond to you. Thank you so much. I saw your comment this morning. I have responded to so many of you. And I'm going to respond to so many of you once I get home. Thank you so much. Biafrans watching me all over the world, Nigerians, the Oduduwas, everybody watching me this morning. Thank you for watching me. Thank you, subscribe. See you tomorrow, the same channel, the same platform. Thank you.